come from absolutely nothing, you were at school, didn't know quite what you want to do, you weren't very good at practical or even actually academical work, we can do that for you. We'll put you through your drive license, you get your driving license, but we'll also give you an MVQ qualification, how to maintain it. Once you've done that, you'll get a track license out, so you go on a building site, you can use diggers, etc. We'll give you that as well. And they'll do theory, and they'll do the hazard perception, which the Army will pay for. When the guys come from Harrogate, they're only 17 years of age, so we train them up. Once they've done their induction, they'll do a brief signals course where they do all the comms of the vehicle, and then they'll be given the choice of either doing D&M, which is what the guys here are doing, or they'll do the gunnery. Once they've acquired their car license, they'll be loaded onto the next driver maintenance course. And the first thing with the driving phase, they'll carry out what we call a details phase, and that's learning about the fundamentals, how the vehicle's made up, the characteristics of the engine, the track. For those who go into the light regiments, will also get their Cat C, their truck license basically. You can imagine a 17-year-old, he's just passed his car license, and we're throwing him into something of this size, 68, 70 odd ton of vehicle. So we put him through simulation first. So we'll do approximately about 5 days simulation, getting used to the controls of the vehicle, how it handles. Once they've done the simulation, they'll move up onto the driver train area where we are now, and they'll start actually going through the procedures of driving the live tank. So predominantly they'll do the driver training on what we call a driver train tank. It's a Challenge 2 chassis with a crew compartment put on top. It's a V12 twin turbo charged engine, pushing about 2,300 horsepower, giving us a top speed of approximately 56 kilometers an hour. We've got training ammunition, and we've got the live ammunition that we use. We've got fin stabilised, which is for basically defeating other armour. You've also got what we call the HESH round, which is the high explosive round, and that's normally used for bunkers and light-skinned targeted vehicles. So when you get to the regiment, once you've done all this training, you'll be able to drive a tank. You'll be then ready to go on to your next stages, where you'll be a gunner, and then eventually to become a commander within a tank regiment.